What's up, everyone? Hope you guys are having a good afternoon. This is my first part that I just bought for the V12. Um, it is a bell housing. It's for the R154 to the V12, the 1GZ. I was trying not to run a bell housing. Oh, I'm sorry, run an adapter plate if possible, because I was trying to get everything to fit in the car without cutting anything. So that's one of the reasons I'm going with the R154 to put this behind the 1GZ and the SC300. So I bought this thing. Waited about a month or two. Darren, the guy over at New Zealand Automotive Distributors, he told me that the engineer who works on making this bell housing is retiring, and this is going to be the last one he's going to make. So we weren't even sure if it's going to get one of these or not. So, a couple of back and forth email between the two. He told me there's going to be some spacers or something like that that's going to be used in these bell housings, and I wasn't sure exactly what I was talking about, but they were saying they're going to discontinue this after I pick this one up. Um, I didn't have much of a choice, so I decided to take a little bit of gamble, and I'm like, all right, it's like $750 or $800 shipped, and I'm like, okay, so I gave it the money, here it is, and they showed up a little bit differently than what I thought it would be, and yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. I want to show you guys what it looks like up close and personal. So alright, so here we are. Yeah, so you take a look here. Looks like it's brand new fresh aluminum. But yeah, you can see they use some spacers up in here. And if you look up closer to it, they epoxied it on it. So I thought that was interesting because they initially advertised this as a one-piece bell housing, and I would have thought that would have been part of the casting altogether. So not sure how I feel about it, honestly. It looks like they add a little bit of material over here too. They did a little bit of machine work to put that spacer on it. The reason they say they did this is because they wanted to run the stock length bolts, and I was like, huh, okay, that's interesting. Um, so anyway, yeah, so let's come to the back here. It does look like it has some locating dowels in it, so that's pretty nice. But my only issue with this whole thing is that you can't really count the spacers as part of the bell housing because it's just epoxied on there. It's not welded on, or it's not one piece of it. So um, and only half of the bolts are going to be supporting um, this side of the transmission as far as holding the rotational torque, and I'm not sure if that's going to be fine or not. So, but yeah, we'll see if I decided I want to take a gamble on this whole thing or not. Worst case scenario, I might have to just run an adapter plate, which is what I was trying to avoid altogether. But maybe there's something we can do about the shifter location, because I know Drift Motion sells like three of them, for three different transmission tunnels these cars have, and we'll see what we can do to move it around to get into my spot.